Dear students, hope you're happy. Hope you have seen the Kite Victors class on second unit, The Frames by Mr. Arun. It was a wonderful performance, and moreover, our Laletan appeared in that film with his sound, and it gives an all-round picture about that unit. And here, what I am going to do is I am trying to make you read the textbook and help you to answer the questions given along with the text and certain exercises. And I think I will take around 4 to 5 days class on that one. And this video is for the first paragraph, and the beginning there's an introduction part also is there. So stay home and be happy and be with me also. Thank you. Yes, Unit 2, The Frames. Hope you have seen that classes in the Kite Victors. And here, what I am trying to give you is an attachment to the textbook, and you are supposed to read it. Okay, so in this unit we are having 3 literary pieces. First one is Project Tiger. It is not Project Tiger, it is Project Tiger. And that word project and project are there. Project means throwing or estimation, calculation, everything is the meaning of project. Spelling is same, but the pronunciation is different. Project is something different. That is a plan. A fixed plan is known as project. So here it is, Project Tiger.
Project or project, noun. Project, verb.
It's by Satyajit Ray, eminent filmmaker of India and internationally also acclaimed. It's a memoir. So it's a new literary piece we are going to get acquainted. I remember so far we haven't. ഇത്തരമൊരു ഓർമ്മക്കുറിപ്പ് ഇത് മുമ്പ് നമ്മൾ എവിടെയും പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. Next one is another important one, My Sister's Shoes. Majid Majidi, an Iranian filmmaker, his screenplay is given. Screenplay means Tirakatha. A film's screenplay is given. And in the 9th also you have studied certain songs. Here also we are having, as it is related with the unit of film, it's having a song also, Blowing in the Wind. Blowing in the Wind. Bob Dylan, Nobel Prize laureate of the last years. For literature he got Nobel Prize. And the title of the unit is The Frames. Okay, we are passing on to the part of the story, that is, let's discuss this one. If you are an ardent fan of movies, they must have certainly influenced you in formulating your decision, thoughts, feelings, views, etc. If you're having a habit of watching movies, and if you're a fan of movies, definitely it will influence your decisions, your thoughts, your feelings, views, etc. Films are produced on genres such as different genres of literature, I told, memoir, story, novel, novella, and short stories, like the different genres we have familiarized. You just listen to the spelling of this one, Genres. It's pronounced as genres, such as action. So, film genres are action movie, we are familiar. Suspense movie, we are familiar. Thrill movies, historical movies, romance, or premam and everything are romantic movies. Mystery, magical movies, and biography, autobiographical stories, animations or cartoon movies, and so different genres of films are there. We should know how to watch movies from a critical perspective. So when we are watching movie, if you are a fan, definitely it will influence you. So you must be very critical. You must think that one, it is cinema. It is cinema. You have to think. And don't follow anything which is shown in the film blindly. It will mislead you. For example, certain advertisements. Of course, advertisements are very good techniques with the visuals they are just doing. They are telling certain soaps they are showing and telling you it will make you beautiful with this soap. So don't get misled by these films. Or we are living in the era of visuals. We are living in the reign of visuals എന്നാ പറയുക. വിഷ്വൽസിൻ്റെ മഴയിലാണ് നമ്മൾ ജീവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. When WhatsApp, Facebook and everything there, every day we are watching hundreds of videos. Okay. Now, answer the following questions to find out more about how you watch movies. Here are certain questions and try to answer it. Read the question thoroughly and just read it. How many movies do you watch approximately a month? On DVD, TV, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter and all social medias, how many movies do you watch approximately a month? It is not advertisement, it is just telling about movies, cinemas. So you have to write your answer here. What are your favorite types of movies? Whether it is action movie, suspense movie, thrill movie, story movie, romance, mystery, biography, what is your taste? And explain. You have to explain it. Now rank the 5 best movies you have seen. So far, in this 15 years of your life, note down 5 movies which touched your heart. That you have to do. And next one is, what kind of movies do your parents or guardians likes to watch? That you have to ask them. How often do you watch movies with them? If nowadays it is not possible, നമ്മൾ തിയേറ്ററിലും പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. What kind of movies your parents love and what kind of movie you love? And question is, what are the difference between watching movie at home and watching it in a theater? That difference you have to write. So we are having 5 questions to answer. Definitely you have to answer these questions. Okay? So while answering, don't get panic. Just write down your answer, your decision only. Okay. Now we're passing on to, what kind of movies do you watch at school is the question. Last question. What kind of movies do you watch at school? That is, of course, educational movies. So the teachers are showing some good movies, or teachers may be showing some related with the unit, the subject. That answer is very obvious. Okay. Now we are we are going to see three major legends of movies, international movie stars, movie personals, and it's our own movie personal. Do you know this person? Why, everybody knows him. What is his name? Could you please tell me? His name is Charles Chaplin. Wow, Charles Chaplin. Sorry. It is Charles Chaplin. And here is another person. This is a Japanese filmmaker has made. He is Akira Kurosawa. Akira Kurosawa. And here is our filmmaker that I told in the beginning itself, that is Adoor Gopalakrishnan. Adoor. Adoor is the name of a place. Adoor Gopalakrishnan. These are the legends of films. Now, what all details you know about this Charles Chaplin? What all details you are getting from this, and what all details you know about? What you have to write, where he is born, what are his movies, what runners of movies he used to make, and what are the awards and merits he got. Has he written any book? What are the movies he has? So that you have to Google and find out and just write down. A short profile, short biography of these three persons. That must be in your notebook. So 2 tasks I have given. First one is about the 6th question in the beginning, and next one is here. Okay. And it is quite simple, because if you are just Googling in your mobile itself, you will get all details. And there are certain wonderful movies of Charles Chaplin. It is very old, still you cannot stop laughing. And Akira Kurosawa is different. It is very serious philosophical movies he used to take. And Adoor Gopalakrishnan, his movies Swayamvaram, Elipattayam, Kodiyettam, and Mammootty's film is Videyan, Madiligal. Michael Mohammed Bashir's one story, he has made a film, Madiligal. So, we have this legend here. So, a task is assigned. Prepare a brief profile of these filmmakers. You may search the internet or any other source to collect information. Okay? Now we are passing on to another area, that is, we are starting. Here is an article by Satyajit Ray, one of the greatest filmmakers, on how he emerged to shoot the scene of a film which included a tiger. So the story is, here's an article. In the article, ലേഖനം എന്ന് വേണേൽ പറയാൻ പറ്റും. ഒരു ലേഖനമാണ്. So we are going to familiarize another runner. This is a memoir also. Okay? Its name is Project Tiger. It is Project Tiger. Tiger in the Paddhati. So he is planning something. Let us see. So shall we read the first paragraph, and there we can sum up today's. So you have given you two tasks. So next day we'll again continue this one. Okay. The first paragraph. The first paragraph begins, no one, so it's a paragraph of an article you have to keep in your mind. No one can beat Hollywood when it comes to making films with animals in them. It is a striking sentence he has started. No one can beat Hollywood. No one can beat Hollywood. What's the meaning of no one can beat? No one can defeat Hollywood. What is Hollywood? Hollywood means English movie area, and we are calling our Malayalam is Mollywood, and Telugu movie we are calling it as Tollywood, and in Kodambakam Tamil movie we are calling it as Kollywood. So these are the names gradually evolved in connection with the Hollywood. Hollywood is the land where English movies are created. So we are calling them as Hollywood movies. And what do we call our Bombay movies or Indie movies? Bollywood movies. Okay, no one can beat Hollywood when it comes to making films with animals in them. What is the area where no one can beat? It comes to making films with animals in them. In that area, no one can defeat. So this is the sentence he started. I remember, I means the narrator, that is Satyajit Ray. I remember films in my childhood, and there were quite a few of them that had an Alsatian called Rin Tin Tin. So his memoir, he is telling, I remember films in my childhood. So everybody will have their own film watching styles, and in the childhood, what type of films he has seen. That time no other Indian movies are there because he is a very aged man. So there was no movie such. So in those days he watched only Hollywood and English movies and all these things. There he remembered quite a few of them that had an Alsatian called Rin Tin Tin. In those days, animals in movies were very less. Quite a few. A few means very less of them that had an Alsatian called Rin Tin Tin. Hope you all know what is Alsatian and everything. Alsatian means? Alsatian is a type of dog. Not a type of dog. Right? So here this Alsatian is a breed of dog. Canine breed we can call. And called its name is Rin Tin Tin. Its name is Rin Tin Tin. This dog's acting was more impressive than a human's. So the dog's acting is more impressive than humans. Later we got to see 3 or 4 other films with a collie, another breed of dog. Collie is another breed of dog. This is another breed of dog, and like Alsatian, its name is Lassie. So 2 types of dogs we have got acquainted, Rin Tin Tin and Lassie. One is Alsatian and another is collie. It seemed that the director, it can be pronounced as director also, it seemed that the director could make Lassie do just about anything. So he is telling that Lassie could do anything whatever he wished, the actor wish. And anything. These trained dogs were famous stars in their own rights. and the money they earned was no less than what a real film star got. And the dogs and the film stars are getting the same income, same money. That means these dogs are considered equal to the film stars in the film industry. No difference. That film star means we all megastar, superstar and everything we know. Their owners could easily make as much as 100,000 rupees from just one film. From one film itself they can make 100,000 rupees, and the 100,000 is a nominal sum nowadays, but in those days hundreds and thousand rupees were very huge amount. It's a very old story, that's why I'm telling. Now if it is written, it will be lakhs and crores, we will say, rupees from just one film. Now you just once again we can revisit this one. So he started with a sentence: no one can beat Hollywood from Bollywood when it comes to making films with animals in them. This is the first statement he said. It's a topic sentence. What do we say? And a paragraph will have a starting sentence or a important topic, that is the topic sentence. These remaining things are supporting this topic sentence. And he's to confirm this statement he's telling. I remember films in my childhood. And he's substantiating, he's supporting. ഇതിന് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി കൊടുക്കുകയാണ് അൽസേഷൻ ഡോഗിൻ്റെ റെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ കാര്യം, കോളീൻ്റെ കാര്യം, ആൻഡ് ഹൗ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ദേ ആർ എന്ന് സപ്പോർട്ടിങ് ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് കൊടുക്കുന്നു. സോ വൺ പാരഗ്രാഫ് ഹി ഹാസ്. ഓക്കെ, so there are two activities I have given. You are supposed to make that activity. So I am just concluding here. We will continue reading in the next day. Okay, thank you.
Hope you have gone to the first paragraph, and I have given you two activities. One is to write 6 questions answers at the beginning, and preparing or collecting details about Charles Chaplin, Akira Kurosawa and Adur Gopalakrishnan. So these film legends details you have to collect, and you read the second and third paragraph also. So I'll come with those one in the next class. So take care, be safe. Thank you.